Marco Juras here from Fair Realty. Today I'm talking about when you're purchasing a home, mitigating your risk in terms of a buried underground oil tank. So there's a number of initiatives you can take as the buyer to try to lower the risk of purchasing a home with a buried underground oil tank. Number one would be the age of the home. Oil tanks were buried in Victoria all the way up until the 1960s. So most likely, if you're looking at anything kind of 1970 or older, you want to be concerned. So the first thing you can do is you can pull the permits on the home. The permits usually have a year of installation of the furnace and the oil tank. Then you would want to pull all the available information from the municipal fire hall. So via those documents, you'd be able to gather a bit of information. Then you actually want to look at the actual home. Is it forced air heating? Is it baseboards? Did it originally have a wood stove? For example, quite a few homes built in the 40s in Victoria, they had no oil heating. If it was a small two-bed, one-bath rancher, sometimes they just had a stove. So upon that, you gather a bit more information, and then there are the inspections. What I recommend to my clients is to get two different types of oil tank inspections. Get a metal detector inspection, and then get a ground penetrating radar inspection via two different companies. And then if you've assembled all of those pieces of information plus two different inspections and none of them show evidence of a buried underground oil tank, there's a good chance there's no buried underground oil tank. You can never be 100% sure. Sometimes the radar scans, sometimes they might not pick a tank up that's, for example, been filled with soil instead of sand. Very rare cases, but nothing is 100% perfect. There's always ultimately a bit of risk to buying a home, but you can certainly do quite a bit to mitigate as much of the risk as possible. That's it for this week. Marco Juras, Fair Realty.